before we get deeper into this story, let me tell you guys and girls about Carmen. She is the baddest female I have ever met in my life till this day. Carmen could be the mother to my 4 imaginary D1 babies right now. And look, I want you guys to understand, I don't have a type. I can appreciate every girl for whatever characteristics she may have. Whether she is light-skinned, dark-skinned, Hispanic, or Asian, I love my brown skins and I love my Caucasians. It don't matter to me. If you're bad, you're bad. Period. But even though I don't have a type, I do have a preference. Everybody has a preference. And if they say they don't, they're lying. And mine is light skin plus curly hair. Oh my God. It just does something to me. And Carmen easily matched those criterias. She was just beautiful.
Dang, bruh. She a baddie.
And don't even get me started on her body. If a Coca-Cola bottle and the hourglass had a baby, that would be Carmen. How are you blessed like this? Like, it doesn't even make sense. Anyways, Carmen and I start texting back and forth. Keep in mind, I haven't talked to Carmen for real in years. So the conversation pretty much goes like this.
Hey.
Yo, what's good? How have you been?
I've been great. What about yourself?
I've been doing well, and it's nice to hear from you. And it was great. It's nice to catch up with old friends every now and again. It gets to the point where we talking so long that I lost track of time. And before I knew it, it was night. Now, my friends, let me take this quick moment to introduce you to Proverbs 7, verse 6 to 27. Basically, to sum up what it says is, nothing good happens after midnight. And boy, were they right. God literally called it, and I literally did not listen. The clock strikes lonely nigga hours, and you can feel the mood in the room change. My teenage senses were tingling, almost as if my body was trying to tell me something. I can literally feel that there is a different type of tension in the air. One that usually smells like lotion, tissues, and regret, but not tonight. Me and Carmen keep talking, and she brings up her body. And I'm not gonna lie, just the thought of her had me wiping drool off of my screen. This video is not shedding me in the best of light.
My nigga. I hope that nigga clapping on teeth though.
I know this, but you have to understand that I'm a growing boy, okay? I need to have these experiences to prepare me for the future. But anywho, she brings up her body, but what she says is actually the opposite of what I was expecting. I always just assumed she was confident. That's just how I viewed her. But she doesn't like it. She doesn't like her body. She feels uncertain about it because she doesn't look like the other girls, or this is too big, or this is too small, I'm too short, I'm too tall. The usual stuff I hear from girls nowadays. And to all my shorties out there, I want you to understand that you're beautiful. You're a 10 out of 10 on somebody.
Yup. That's so true. Amen. You're beautiful just how you is. You ain't yourself better. You good how you is. Like, for my shorties too now. Yeah, y'all.
And don't settle until you find the person that you deserve. Nonetheless, me being the young king that I am, I try to make her feel better. I don't actually know what I said, But knowing 17-year-old cheesy me, it was probably along the lines of, Carmen, you're beautiful. You should be confident in your own skin. A lot of girls would kill to be like you, and a lot of guys would kill to have you. And if you ever start doubting yourself, I'll be here to reassure you and remind you how amazing you really are. Now, was all of that genuine? 100%. But I would be straight capping if I said I wasn't trying to win a spot on her roster. I'm basically silently yelling for her to take me off of the bench and let me play. All these other dudes in her life ain't nothing like me. And she takes me off the bench, I'm dropping 60. Like, do you want to win a championship with Stan Braun James? Or do you want to be a first-round exit with True Williams? The decision is yours. Anywho, she texts me back and she's like, thank you, I really appreciate it, blah, 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 blah. And as we keep talking, I'm wondering to myself, what made her feel like this? A girl as cool and as attractive as herself should have a lot more confidence in herself than this. And almost as if I typed it in and asked her myself, she types this.
I don't know. I just took a couple pictures and videos of me naked, and I don't know if they were good or not. I wish I just had someone to judge them for me.
Oh, yeah, it's that zone. Get in that zone. Trying to tell ya.
This can't be real. Carmen, the baddest female I know. There's no way. She's joking. She has to be joking. But what if she isn't? You see what she did there? Did y'all see what just happened? She was fishing for a compliment, and I 100% fell for the bait. And you know what happens when you fall for the bait? That's right. You get hooked. And boy, was I hooked. I'm over here bouncing off of the walls. I went and started picking out tuxedos for our wedding. I felt like I won the Mega Million. Now put yourself in my position. Imagine the literal most attractive human being possible saying that to you. What would your response be? As I'm trying to think of the right answer, all I see is booty after booty after booty. I see her throwing that thing back. So when all of that's going through my head, my judgment is clouded, my reasoning is blurred, everything
Y'all, he better clap them too while you talking about it.
is spinning. My hands, they're shaking. The only answer I can give her is, I can judge them for you. Send. Immediate fear entered my body. I am not good at sending risky texts. Sweat starts pouring. I look like a fountain. My heartbeat is in my chest, doing the Cupid shuffle to the left, to the left, to the right, to the right. I'm dying. I'm trying to calm myself down because I'm about 3 exhales away from falling into cardiac arrest. I don't even have health insurance. I was trying to convince myself that this was a solid response. Why? Because if she says yes, I'm hyped. If she says no, it's cool because I wasn't the one who brought it up in the first place. So even if she goes and tells her friends about this, I don't look like the thirsty one. It was a win-win situation, is what I thought. But I made one very small miscalculation. I thought my answer was solid. Her boyfriend, though? Her crazy varsity football starter boyfriend that I knew nothing about was not revealing my answer. And trust me when I say, this story gets crazy.
This nigga about to get his head whooped. Don't count.
Pizza or salad? Which one do you think I'm having for dinner tonight?
What's good, y'all? If you laughed, smiled, or breathed through your nose slightly harder, you gotta leave a like on the video. And while you're down there, you might as well subscribe and turn on post notifications for part 2. This is literally how I pay my bills now, and it would mean the world to me if y'all did that for me. If juicy content is what y'all want, then juicy content is what y'all shall receive. With that being said, it's a wrap. Fade to black. Also, I know I already said it's a wrap, but I gotta give a big shout out to my girl G, aka Bunny, aka Bunny Doodles, for absolutely killing the voice of Carmen. If y'all want to check her out, her stuff will be in the description. Please go tell her that I said hi.